really, 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 really well today. I feel that we are coming to an end in No, I'm not a human. Things aren't looking so great. A few of our invited guests ended up in trash bags, and the city is on fire. But, but, but I think we should stick it out and see what happens. So, we had just finished one of the day segments with a couple of phone calls, and I think it is time for bed. So let's head on into the bedroom here and see if we have any more visitors tonight. I can already hear the door knocking, but we should check out of the windows first. So here we are. A group of evicted stand by your neighbor's ruined house. They are in shock, whispering among themselves. They likely want to take shelter there. But is there any place left to hide from all this? Any place in the world? Let's check the next window. On the path stands a man armed with an assault rifle. He looks completely insane. His jacket is covered with torn out teeth, eyes, and who knows what else. It's hard to make out from here. What if they're trophies? What if he kills not for defense, but for sport? Whatever the case, you hope you're not his enemy. Hopefully he is just holding on to them from any visitors he's come across. We still haven't managed to kind of 100% successfully identify a visitor. I think the closest we got was way back on like day 2 with the lady who had the hunched shoulder, but she was taken away by FEMA. Let's check this window. On a pole hangs a man with a sign that reads, "You took everything from me." Was he robbed, or did FEMA take his family? Your mind races, but there's no answer, only guesses. And with all the windows checked, let's answer the door. I remember this person, maybe. Although everyone has very unique appearances, their kind of style blends into one. Enough. Stop fidgeting and stand still. Hello, could you please help us? There's a very good chance I've never met these people before in my life. What happened? I'm exhausted. I just want a place to sleep. I had 5 kids. Now this is the only one left. My husband disappeared, too. I don't know if he's dead, or if he abandoned us, but now I just want to lie down and pass out for a few days. Where did your other kids go? I don't know. Maybe their father took them. I want to go to his house, but I just don't have the strength anymore. Sure, we fought a lot, but it's hard not to when you live with someone who acts like a complete asshole. Forget him. Look, the most important thing to me now is finding my kids. So we can, at this point, either invite them in or ask them to leave. We have plenty of space. We only have it's been a short while, two, I think, guests at the moment. The minister in the bathroom, and maybe the happy guy in our office. I can't quite remember. We have plenty of space, and these people seem pretty amiable. So let's let them come in. Finally, a moment of rest. Come on, get a move on, pick your spot. We'll be out of here by tomorrow, I promise. Of course, I do want to be... Of course, I do want to be helping people wherever I can, but I also need to keep in mind that I shouldn't be alone in my house, ever. A few times we've had a visitor show up and ask if we're alone, and I'm sure that they would force themselves in if we were actually alone. So I want to try and keep some people around me. Anyway, we have a new visitor here, and they are unfortunately looking rough. They said, hey, cough cough. I don't know if I can do some cough noises, but keep it relaxing. Can you let me in, pal? It might be a bit rude, but I'm gonna ask what happened to you. I got caught in the midday sun while putting out forest fires. I'm the only one left from my squad. The rest, the boss just wouldn't let them leave. Now they're on shift eternally. We can ask, what are you going to do, or why aren't you at the hospital? Which I think is a very fair question. A hospital? There are no more hospitals, pal. When the visitors came, the whole point of hospitals went up in smoke. Hard to get treatment if you can't trust who's treating ya. There's no helping me now. I'd have been better off putting out those fires and dying out there with my buddies. I don't have much time left anyway. Well, if their story's true, I sympathize with them, of course. And I also don't know if, kind of metagaming slightly, I don't know if being able to see their teeth in this image of them and seeing their eyes can be helpful. They look like they have pretty white teeth, which is apparently a sign of a visitor. But their eyes don't look red from here. I think I'm gonna let this person in and we'll check them tomorrow for any signs. Come on in. Thanks, pal. I don't think I'll be in your hair for too long. At least I won't have to die alone in the dirt. That's very true. They gave us this slip of paper at work before we went to put the fires out. It's a mandate telling us to report to a female quarantine zone. But why go if everyone who does ends up dead? Here. I don't need it anyway. You can throw it away or use it for something else. I think we already have one of these slips, I haven't found the right time to give it to anyone. A FEMA notice. Who's next? Who's next? Oh. That was a pretty heavy knock. And we have a shorter looking gentleman with a jacket hunched up right over their neck. Hey kid, how are things holding up round your neck of the woods? I ain't from around here. Never been one to stay in one spot too long, but I can't roam around like I used to no more. Age will do that to your son. Why are you traveling, or what are you hoping to find here? I'm gonna ask, why are you traveling? You've seen what these visitors are doing. House after house, someone dead, someone torn apart. They pretend to be one of us, then slip inside our homes and all hell breaks loose. Varmint need to be wiped out. Every last one. I'm not sure about the whole visitor situation, to be honest. I know, of course, we've had a lot of information that the government has been telling us. And not to be too untrustworthy, but a few of the people that I've met who seem to be visitors also don't seem to be malicious. However, a few of my house guests have ended up dead, so overall I just don't know. I'm not sure if they're all bad or not. I'm gonna ask you one time, the visitors. Aren't you doing the same thing? Now you ain't a fool, kid, but hell if I'm gonna just shoo 'em away. Let one go, it'll be right back to tear your damn throat out. Ain't getting a second chance with them crafty varmints. Well, he seems like he might be helpful in a pinch, so I'm gonna let this guy in too. Come on in. Knew you weren't soft. You've got some backbone, son. We'll wipe 'em out. Won't let no varmint within a mile of this place. I'm gonna hold him to that. Anyone else? Seems quiet out here for now. And looks like no one else is coming tonight, so we're gonna head back to bed and sleep through to daytime. Here we go. And we have a news report. Good afternoon, this is the news. We bring you an important update. New details have emerged regarding a recent incident that unfolded in the city. It seems one of the city's quarantine zones came under attack from an armed individual. The suspect's motive remains unclear at this time, and it's unknown if the attacker had any accomplices. Notably, several unverified individuals also escaped the quarantine zone. Oh, who's this? This isn't the usual newsreader. Silence is the harbinger of death. A sinister quiet that drains the soul. But worse than the emptiness is the ringing. A distant funeral knell growing ever louder. The bell tolls for us all, filling our ears with endless din. There's a diagram here showing, I think, bugs in someone's ear. Could this be another sign of a visitor? Filthy thoughts caught in webs of wax. An infernal nest where visitors thrive, tangled deep in sticky sustenance. Cereman inundans. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. It looks like Latin. Cereman inundans. Cereman inundans. Oh, this guy's back. Up next, a special report on the temporary suspension of corpse disposal. sure I can watch the report though. Usually the TV is interactable, but not this time. Let's check the radio. Oh, interesting. I've already done the radio a couple times. No need for instructions. Let's spin this through. Oh. Those weren't the ones who attacked the quarantine zone, the radio said. I saw it. I saw what was there. That it wasn't human. And that's everything. Okay. So now we can chat to all of our new guests and interrogate them slightly to make sure that they are they're good. Oh. So this is the burned firefighter. Chat to them. It's so goddamn hot. How are you feeling? Seems like it's even worse than I thought. Damn it. I don't think I'll hold out longer than a week. It did ease the pain a little when you let me in though, thank you. But now I'm just sitting here while the rest of the guys are out there dying. I could have stayed with them. It's not like I've got anything to lose. I'm already on the way out, after all. I'll chat to everyone and then decide how to spend our energy today. And who's in here? It's the cheerful guy and the parent with their child. Let's chat to this guy. Everything's gonna be okay. So what drives you now? I believe people can be better, even in the mess we're in. There's always a chance to rise out of it. I don't believe in miracles or divine providence. I believe in people, in how we lift each other up. Someone picks up the fallen, smiles on a bad day, shares their last piece of bread. That's life. Right there. It's the small things. And every time someone makes the world a little better, I know none of this was for nothing. I think we've already done a fair bit of testing on this guy and we haven't found any signs yet. How about these two? It's stuffy in here. You okay? How's the kid? Oh, he's tired, like me. He's shy around new people too, so he's being extra clingy. Kids struggle to handle stuff like this. They might not complain, but you can see it written on their faces. Sometimes I feel like it's my fault for dragging them into all of this, but it's too late to change any of that now. Sure. It is day 8 of the month, hospitality day. How about the kitchen? This guy. Stay sharp. Any one of us could be a visitor. You're a hunter, right? More of a ranger, kid. Lived way out in the wilds. No TV, just radio. That's how I found out what was going on. Decided I wouldn't let no one cross my threshold. No siree. My home's my fortress. What if one of them were a visitor? Sweet talks me, then slits my throat while I sleep. Why are you here then? Hell if I'm letting that tall son of a gun get his hands on me. He's the reason I gone left my cabin. I can see it in your eyes. You've seen him too, ain't you, son? I have. I'm gonna say, you saw the tall, pale visitor too. So I ain't the only one. Yeah, I saw it. If you only knew what I'd been through, kid. I'll talk about it, just not tonight. Bring me a beer tomorrow and you'll hear it all. this guy seems, he seems pretty decent. Is there anyone in the storage room? No. So the last person here is the minister, who is, suspicious, to say the least. Cold water. Now that's more like it. I'm gonna say you need something again. You're a sharp boy. I want an energy drink. Could do with a little, boost. Do I have one? No, Energica. Fine, I'll just suffer, shall I? That's all of them. We have 3 energy to do 3 tests. I remember having taken a photo of the minister, and there were some anomalies, but they didn't seem to match up exactly with what I was expecting. So I wasn't sure. Are you serious, me, a minister? Come on, good luck. So how about we check this guy's ears? Nothing to see there. He's right. He's right, they look pretty clear. Here they are, the minister's ears. They've heard it all. The whispers, the screams. Well, I guess I'll leave him alone. The night where we, I think, lost one of our guests, the only 2 people left were the minister and the happy guy in here. But so I'm guessing it's one of them. But I've done a bunch of tests on this guy too. I think we'll do another one. I'll need to test you. But what should we do? Should we check this guy's ears as well? Yeah. Our voices are lost in the void of the universe. This looks pretty normal as well. But I'm always ready to listen to you, he said. Leave him alone. And I think for our final one, we should check the parent and their kid. Need to test you. This is the first time that we're testing them. So why don't we take a photo? Can I sit now? Click, click, click. See, there's like an aura around this one, but I'm pretty sure the news report said that visitors had like black spirit orbs around them. Disheveled and cranky as always. So far I've been pretty indecisive about labeling anyone inside as a visitor, and because of it I think I've lost a couple of guests. But I'm not sure about anyone here. I have my suspicions about the minister, although a lot of the signs we've checked have been fine. There's not much more we can do today though, so I'm gonna head back to bed and sleep till the night again. Here we go. And there is some knocking, of course. My cursor's a bit odd. I have the interactive hand stuck and it kind of moves to the side, but it makes it a little bit difficult to interact with things. I don't know if there's anything I can do to fix that though. I have tried alt-tabbing and changing the window resolution, but maybe a bit of a bug there. Let's check the window. A group evicted by FEMA has settled into your neighbor's ruins. Though little remains, the basement seems to be intact. A small pocket of safety, but how long can they keep hiding? Shadows roam the street. Their bodies bear shallow burns. Hunger wears them thin. Inside your house you don't fear them. But now you can't shake the feeling that it's better not to go outside. And we have one more window to check for tonight. Oh. Small groups carrying their belongings gather nearby. They whisper, 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 whisper. Careful not to be heard by FEMA officers. Looks like they're from the quarantine zones and are moving into former residence homes. Now the hanging man looks like a grim welcome sign. And now we can answer the door. See who's here. Ah, it's a FEMA officer. I imagine they're going to take someone random, as they have done before. I also haven't handed over any of those FEMA papers, so maybe I should have tried that. Hello. We require more test subjects from you. The sooner we get them, the better. Yeah, to be fair, I think they mentioned that once the testing was done, the people would come back. So I'm gonna say bring back the ones you took. You're in no position to make demands. You've all done nothing but tried to get in our way. And look where that's got us. We recently had to wipe out a visitor colony, a place that used to be my hometown. We can say, how long is all of this going to continue, or when are you going to get rid of the visitors? I can ask, how long is all of this going to continue? We're still studying the cause of these events. Stay out of our way. Hard to say when things will return to normal. We need to run more tests to keep things under control. Cooperate with us and this will all be over before you know it. I don't know that I like these guys. I have to hand someone over to you again. Yes. But this time, we'll need two. Doesn't matter who, just hand two of your residents over now. Everything will be back to normal soon. Oh, okay. We can either say fine if it helps, or no, I'm done. Interesting. I imagine that refusing to hand anyone over will probably put everyone in the house at risk. So, I think maybe we'll just need to hand some people over for now, until we get to the bottom of everything. Fine if it helps. Remember, help us, help you. Thank you for understanding. We'll bring these two back before you know it. That is a lie. Oh. They took the cheerful guy and the firefighter. And we'll handle the visitors. Okay. Who do we have here? Yes, your house is perfect. I can feel it. What exactly do you feel? Or yes, and it's mine. Yes, and it's mine. That is correct. Death is everywhere. Some were burned, some dragged out and executed. Death's taking a liking to you, yes. Who even are you? Why are you dressed like that? Or you look like some kind of cultist freak. They're giving me bad vibes, so I'm feeling a little standoffish. You look like some kind of cultist freak. Perhaps I do. Is that such a bad thing? This is my shroud. There will be need of it once I die. This way there's no need to find cloth to wrap our dead. We don't believe in salvation. Not unless it comes from death herself. She's already near. We're simply helping her cross the threshold. So what is it you want? We must perform the burial rites in ways anew. Your house is perfect for it, yes. Death's influence is strong here. What's been happening here, anyway? In any case, let my brothers trespass here. Protect them. They must survive long enough to complete their tasks. I don't know that I want to help. I don't know that I want to help them. I'm not exactly burning with excitement at the prospect. Perhaps you'll end up burning after all. Watch over my people, and remember, if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing. Forgive me, but there would be no other way to accomplish our divine mission. We can either say, then I'll just shoot you all, or I don't like being threatened. But fine, I'll help. I don't know that these are people to mess with. I have a feeling that when they say they'll burn my house down, they might just do it. I don't like being threatened, but fine, I'll help. As it should be. Yet I must ask you to rid yourself of some inhabitants you shelter here. They obstruct our purpose, and that cannot be. Oh, that makes things more difficult. I could say I'll kick them out, come in, or you should leave. I wonder how many people they're going to force me to get rid of. At the moment we have the minister, we have the ranger, and we have the parent and their kid. The firefighter and the cheerful guy both got taken away. So that's three and a half if you count the kid. I wonder if they'll try and get us to get rid of everyone. This is a tough decision. I think I'm going to turn this person away now and hope that nothing too bad happens. I think you should leave. Do you think you have a choice? See you later. I'll come to check on them. I don't like that. Someone else. Or is this the person we saw from the window? They have the assault rifle and like a necklace full of teeth and fingers as well. Keeping your distance, Good. That improves your odds of survival. Unless you're a visitor. Who are you? Someone who's here to clean up the filth my neighborhood's dealt with. You don't need to know nothing else about me. We can say, let me guess, is that a broom in your hands? Or what's with the gear? Is that supposed to make you visitor-proof? I'm gonna go with that one. Visitor-proof. Oh, you mean this necklace? That's a good term. I'll have to start using that. It's a reminder, so I don't forget how many houses and how many towns I've purged. I pull a single tooth from each visitor. They're the easiest trophies to take. And if one really leaves an impression on me, I might take something else. So why are you here? Hold it. You already asked your questions. Now I'll ask mine. Anything going on in this neighborhood? Any threats I should keep an eye out for? We can say a half-naked visitor annihilated an entire patrol. Visitors keep showing up, but I've got a gun of my own. Or FEMA's been taking people. No clue if they're coming back. I feel like we should tell them about the half-naked visitor. Just one. Half-naked. So it wasn't wearing any protective armor. Interesting. You actually saw him. Yeah, I believe you did. You don't talk like someone who's in the habit of spreading rumors. You've got my attention. I'll be back again. How odd. How odd. We have someone here. Oh shit. Someone actually lives here. My bad. Thought the place was empty. I'll head out. Although, listen, mind if I crash here for a bit? Been a while since I was around, people. We can ask, why are you alone, or do you think that's a good idea? Why are you alone? Who'd want to tag along with me, eh? People lump me in with the dregs of society, like I'm any worse than the rest of them. Thing is, I've seen what people are really capable of, and I ain't even close to being the worst of them. Nah, never fit in with any one group. So now I'm slumming it out here alone. How do you survive alone, or do you steal from people? How do you survive alone? No point in lying. I hit abandoned houses, empty apartments, grab what I can, sell some, keep the rest. Had a moment where I nearly quit doing it for good. Almost. But yeah, I was just about to hit your place. Thought it was empty. No offense meant, but since you're living here, think I could stay for a while, eh? I got stories. I seen plenty of stuff out there. Yeah, they seem nice enough. Let's let them in. Ooh-wee, time to lay my head down like an actual person for once. Come talk to me anytime. Oh man, I've got stories to tell. Got more than a few, in fact. Ain't none of them boring either. I promise. Anyone else tonight? Looks like that's it. Yep. I'm a little apprehensive about going to bed tonight. I have a bad feeling we might wake up to the smell of someone having died. But there's not much we can do about it now, so let's hit the sack. Good afternoon, you are watching the news. FEMA is currently assisting victims of the quarantine zone attack due to overcrowding in existing facilities. The agency has made the following decision. Evacuated residents will be temporarily housed in buildings on the outskirts of the city. I think that's where I live. Fortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and have offered shelter. As of this report, only a portion of the escaped individuals have been located. Thankfully, a new identifier has been announced by officials earlier today. Bleeding gums. If an individual showing this condition comes to your door, do not engage. Wait for a scheduled FEMA patrol and report the suspect to the relevant authorities. And remember, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Next up, a special report on a dangerous new cult. Are those the people I turned away? Is there anything else on the TV? I can't seem to interact with the TV anymore, so let's check the radio. The cursor's back. Zoom through, was that one? No. This is an evicted resident speaking. If FEMA kicked you out like they did us, we're sheltering in the basement of a burned house. Oh, that's my neighbor. I wonder if I could maybe give my neighbor's phone a call to speak to them. It's close to the hermit's place. Is that me? We don't have much food left. Without more, we'll starve. anyone can spare some food, please help us. We really need it. Got it. I think I might beeline to the phone and just see if I can give my neighbor's number a call. Oh. All my numbers have gone. With the pop-up for the radio, before, I wonder if maybe my save bugged out a bit. I don't remember my neighbor's number off the top of my head, so I don't think I'll be able to give them a call. Otherwise, maybe there's a law reason as to why I've lost all of my phone numbers. Oh well, we'll have to keep going. Let's check the hall. No one here. No one here. With the parent and their kid in here. Okay, no parent and kid. There's cultists in the office. Okay, the ranger is still here. Is the new person in the storage room? Yeah, and is the minister still in the bathroom? Yes. Let's try chatting to them to begin with, I suppose. Are they just gonna ask for the energy drink again? What? This time they said no flies on you, boy. I want your shotgun. We can say what? Or, you have freaking lost it. I am gonna go with that one. Watch your mouth, boy. Forget who you're talking to. If I wanted, I could have you behind bars in no time, huh? Not a chance. What did you just say to me? Why, I am a minister. That's it. That's it, I tell you. Start packing your things. You're as good as locked up already, huh? We can say you're nothing more than another visitor to me. Or I don't care that you're a minister. To me, you're nobody. I'm gonna go with the nobody one. Why, you wretch. You'll end up behind bars. You will. Just you wait and see, huh? Well, you know what, I might give this guy the papers. I don't know that I want to, shoot him. But he has rubbed me up the wrong way, and I no longer want him in my house. So I'm going to hand over a FEMA notice. There you go. What's that? Fine, I'll take it. It should mean that, I guess, the next time the FEMA guy shows up, he takes the minister. Well, it seems like the cultists have replaced the parent and child somehow. So I'm very worried about what they might do. Who are you? Lost souls. Just like the countless others who walk this blighted earth, we yearn for peace, for stillness eternal. And we have found the path to her, death. Why do they tremble before her? Is it truly the unknown they fear? Or the lashings of dogma burned into their souls? For millennia we clawed at the veil, seeking life's meaning. And lo, its answer was laughably simple. Death is our purpose, and we are her followers. This person's got a somewhat haunting face. What have they got to say? You look scared. Are you afraid? Your observant homeowner. Unlike my brothers in faith, I still struggle with fear. Doubt torments me. What lies beyond life? What does it feel like? Our mentor teaches us it's neither heaven nor hell, that it's something else, but I can't seem to grasp it. If even he doesn't fully understand death, will we ever truly understand her? What if reaching her isn't enough? What if she is truly beyond comprehension entirely? But I dare not question our mentor's will, for in his eyes I see confidence and understanding. He asks us to embrace faith and steel our resolve to be ready. Only then can we cross the rivers of dead and the mountains of bones and reach her, death. We have one more cultist to speak to. How long will you be staying? Worry not, Homono. We won't be any trouble. We appreciate your hospitality and don't wish to anger you. You've done so much for us already. We'll stay in this room and pray quietly. We need some rest. Our journey ahead will be long and hard. None of them mentioned what they had done with the parent and their kid, which is worrying. Let's chat to the ranger. Stay sharp, any one of us could be a visitor. So, what's the story? Got me that beer? Sure, here you go. That'll do, kid. Like I said, I was holed up in the cabin, keeping myself to myself. Then one day, this fella gone shown up, desperate. Starts banging on the door, begging me to let him in, but I ain't gone cuckoo just yet. He was pale and shaken up, like he'd seen death itself. No clue how he got that deep into the woods. Didn't look like no hiker I'd seen before, so I told him to beat it. He tried to break the window, but I told him I had a rifle, and that sent the varmint running. Figured that'd be the last I saw of him. We can say maybe you should have helped him. You should have let him in, and then what? Let's just follow along with the story, and then what? I was sure I'd never see hair or hide of him again, but later he done found me. But I'll save that tale for another time. We can say fine. You're not much of a talker, are you? You didn't really say much. Well, let me guess. You'll open up if there's beer involved. Let's go with that. You're sharp. I'll give you that, kid. I don't speak unless it matters. So, bring that beer tomorrow and I'll tell you how it ends. And we've also got this, what day is it? World Thank You Day. Let's check the storage room where the newest guest is staying. A fat hole. Yeah, that's all I need. How's the scavenging going? Hey man, I thought this place was dead. That's why I tried to sneak in. Didn't know people lived here. I don't steal from the living. Makes sense, right? Think about it. What's a dead guy gonna do with a coat? He's gone. Stuff's just lying there. And me, I'm still breathing. Might save my life for someone I care about. Tell me you wouldn't take something off a corpse to save someone you love. Maybe it's about time we stop treating every dead guy like a shrine. Just saying. An interesting point. I think we should test this person. Sure, why not? I'm used to people thinking I'm suspicious anyways. But I don't know what to test them for. Should we ask to see their teeth? And we're looking for like perfect white teeth and bleeding gums. Alrighty, I'll show you, and I'll tell you the story too. Well, their teeth are a little worse for wear. What's with the face? Yeah, I don't brush. Never did, never will. My choice, pal. What's the point? People avoid me either way. I'd rather drink the water I get than waste it rinsing my teeth. Well, nothing suspicious just yet. Let's leave them alone. We have two more energy points. I'm thinking of maybe maybe testing myself again. I don't know if anything would have changed, but we can, oh. You know, I'm a little worried that my game is currently bugged. Usually, or previously, I've been able to click on the bathroom sink and mirror to check myself, but I can't do that right now. Along with the missing phone numbers, the radio instructions popping up again, and not being able to click on the TV, I'm suspicious. Hopefully I haven't missed much. I guess we'll test this guy then, just in case, but he seems pretty chill to me. I need to test you. What do you want to check? He's a ranger. He's like an outdoorsman. I imagine his hands are going to be a bit grimy anyway. Should we ask to see his eyes? You know, kid, my eyes used to be sharp as a pin, but after that last run-in, they ain't nothing but red. I was talking down some varmint, and he threw dirt or shit or something into my eyes. Hurts all the damn time now. That's a taking down, actually. Red eyes, interesting. That is one of the signs for being a visitor. Easy, kid, that's smart, something fierce. But I'll get him, every last one of them, tear him apart with my own bare hands. Then maybe we can live in peace again. Okay, I think I'm gonna leave this guy for now, but fingers crossed no one dies tonight, and I'll check him again tomorrow for a different sign. I don't want to jump on just one sign. He tells a convincing story, so we'll leave him alone for now. And I guess with our last energy, maybe we can just check one of the cultists. I don't know how much use that's gonna be. How about this first guy? Need to test you. Death shall warm us with her cold embrace. And let's peer into their ears. Looks like some pretty normal ears to me. Right. Leave it alone. And with that we will head to bed again. Definitely can't click on the TV. We do have some knocking at the door. Let's take a look through the windows first. An armed visitor. Hunter holds a group of survivors at gunpoint. He probably stumbled on them by chance. You hear snips of shouting and a crazed voice yelling. Who will survive in this new world? Not those guys. That's a shame. I might not have the chance to call them. How about this one? FEMA officers stand over the dead dogs. One of them is jotting something down on a tablet. Can a handful of people stop a horde of starving animals? Unlikely. And we have one more window before entering the door. There we go. Two FEMA officers stand by a lamppost, staring at the hanging man. Looks like they've finally got around to the main attraction of the area. They look like clueless detectives. Must be wondering how he got up there without a ladder. Sure. And we can answer the door now. Let's see who's here. Oh. These two seem somewhat familiar as well. Hello. Oh, here, lean on me for a bit. Do you maybe have room for us? Is your friend sick, or are you both sick, or just one of you? I'm just gonna ask, is your friend sick? She's my sister. She's depressed. She can't walk or bathe on her own. Sometimes even getting out of bed is a challenge for her, but it's okay. She'll get better someday, right, sister? She's not really in the mood to talk right now, but she finds the strength to speak up sometimes. What are you gonna do next? I have to find somewhere my sister can feel a little more comfortable. Then we'll create a new life for ourselves. They say our lives are over, but I disagree. If anything, things should get easier from here on out. Well, we don't have much to go on from that conversation. We're also running a bit low in space. But we do have the living room free. And they seem pretty chill. Let's let them in. Come on in. Thank you. Help me bring her in. I think our parents' deaths worsened her condition, but she's been like this for a long time now. Maybe she'll be able to snap out of it a little while we're here. The music's changed as the tall, half-naked, pale visitor has shown up. Creepy as always. You feel that change is haunting you. So am I. And now one of your ilk is deathless. All because of a word. One single word. But what a word it is. You know who I mean, yes? I don't think I do. Strange things happen around you. I can say I don't feel anything or I don't care. I don't feel anything. That must be tough. Sounds like you need help. Why don't we try something new, a gamble of sorts? If there are at least two of us inside your house, you'll open the door for me, because dogs reside in their bodies now. I can say I don't understand, or can you come back later? I don't understand. It's simple. Let's give it a try. But first, you alone? I'm not alone right now, actually. Well. Even we are a rare sight now, let alone your kind, locked in their walls. Change isn't the worst thing coming for you. You don't think I lead the pack, do you? There are far greater things out there. I simply follow orders. Well then, until we meet again. That is worrying. That's very worrying. I wonder if I need to be a little more ruthless with eliminating any visitors I might let in. Oh, I thought no one was home. It's so quiet here at night. Good evening. May I come in? We can say, were you watching the house, or are you looking for something? Were you watching the house? What? No, don't be silly. It's simply rare for a full house to stay so silent at night. Usually you can hear some kind of drunken shouting, or crying, or screaming. Who are you? I'm a surgeon. I used to operate on the sick. Our ward was always short on funding, so I often ended up handing patients with conditions outside my specialism. And now the hospitals are gone, so I just wander and help where I can. If you let me in, I can tell you what happened to the hospitals. Something about this guy gives me the creeps. It looks like he's got blood on his jacket, and he's been seemingly very careful not to show his teeth. So I think I might turn this one away. I think you should leave. I understand. It's not the easiest time to trust anyone. I'll be nearby, so don't hesitate to ask for help. That didn't help ease me at all. He's an interesting looking guy. Hello, resident. I'm in a bad freaking mood, so I apologize in advance. There are so many jackasses out here. I hope you're not one of them. Who are you talking about? Or you're not one of those things, are you? Who are you talking about? Everyone, really. Again, I'm sort of censoring the worst of the swear words just because I know that not everyone finds it relaxing. All them idiots who were only kept in check by faith or whatever other bullshit stopped them from killing each other. After their gods died, there was nothing human left. Now, they're just freaking animals. As if all this shit with the visitors wasn't enough, now we have to do with them too. Frick. What's got you so wound up? Don't take it personally, it's just all this shit with the sun and now the freaking visitors. It feels like humanity's right there in the casket next to God. And I'm angry. I just wanted to lead a normal freaking life, you know. I wrote music. No one has any use for that shit anymore. Now I'm just trying not to become part of either camp. I don't like the negativity this guy brings. I think I'm gonna turn him away. You should leave. He's... I don't know how to censor this one. He's very upset. Fine, look, how about I give you an energica? Will you let me in then? I get to live and you get a cold, refreshing beverage. Everyone's freaking happy. It's a little late for that. The minister wanted one, but I've turned on that guy. Beat it. Shit, you're just as fricked up as the rest of those piss baby cowards. You'll just sit there and take it when they bash your face in. God damn it. I feel like I have been a lot more welcoming than maybe I should be, so I'm not sure what that guy says holds any water. With that though, I think that's it for tonight. So we're gonna head back to bed now and cross everything and hope that no one dies in the night. Especially not one of those cultists, because I think some bad things might happen if one of them dies. Oh no. Oh no. It smelled like someone died. Good afternoon, now for the news. The situation in the city is gradually stabilizing, but some fugitives still remain at large. Meanwhile, corpse disposal operations have resumed, though new challenges have emerged. According to the latest reports, packs of stray dogs are now roaming the streets. FEMA has deployed a team to address the threat. The agency has also announced a new identifying sign of potentially dangerous individuals: skin irritation. The investigation into the attack is still ongoing. Whether the attacker acted alone still remains unclear. However, there is no doubt that FEMA will contain both this and the ongoing visitor threat. If you have any questions about recognizing visitors, the FEMA hotline is open on 000-451. As always, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Up next, a report on the unfolding situation in the equatorial belt. Yeah. No follow-up TV for us, unfortunately. Let's check the radio. to everyone listening. FEMA's trying to jam all signals to keep things under wraps. They want to hide everything that's going on in the city. They're trying to blame it all on that psycho who killed everyone in the quarantine zone. If you're still in the city, get out. It's not safe. Avoid FEMA patrols. They're trying to kill you. Or going, maybe. Run while you still can. Okay. Now for the moment of truth. We're going to open up the office and hope that the cultists are still here, although that sounds quite weird. 2 cultists and a couple of bags. Things are not looking good. Let's chat to these guys. Why do you worship death? Please, kind homeowner, I hope you do not wish to speak ill of death. She despises blasphemers, who label her as unjust, and punishes them most harshly. Her nature terrifies me, but our mentor says death may be the kindest of all gods. She does not bring famine, plague, or war. She simply grants rest, and we need to meet her. One of you has already had the pleasure. Where are you heading? To the land of the outsiders. Human life isn't eternal. We are merely guests on this earth. We came once, and lo, we shall leave. The outsiders must take this land next, settle here. Their arrival is not random. Summoned by the same call that draws us away, death summoned them here. Oh, hang on, I'll say something on that. One of the magazines we nothing too important. Okay, anyone in the hall? Oh, it's the 2 sisters. Looks like I can talk to them separately. I just need to gather my strength. If only someone would lend me some. How's your sister doing? I have to help her with a lot of things. I was able to give her a bath yesterday. I couldn't even get her in the tub at home. Did you have to squeeze in next to the minister? Nothing has changed for her yet, but thanks for asking. Depression can make things really complicated. I'm afraid that if something happens and we need to run, she won't even find it in herself to stand up, or that she won't be able to eat anything because she can't find the energy to chew or swallow. I'm tired too. I think I'll rest a bit. We'll try talking to the sister, but I'm not sure that she'll have much to say. This is the end. How are you holding up? I feel like there's a blanket of chains draped over my entire body. It's all so very, very heavy, and it's weighing me down. I want to take it off. Anyone in the kitchen? We were gonna talk to the hunter again and test them as well. So, how did it end? I'll tell you, but get me a beer first. Here you go. Appreciate it, son. So, the fellow ran off and I stayed in the cabin. But then I done ran out of firewood. Had to go out and grab some. Picked up a bundle, came back, and my rifle was gone. That rattled me, it did. I tore the whole darn place apart, but it weren't nowhere to be found. That's when I saw him outside the window, that same fella from before. He had my rifle, but he'd changed. Taller, skin sagging, naked as a babe, save a pair of pants. He took the gun in both hands and snapped like it were nothing more than kindling. Then he just stood there, staring, like he was waiting for me to blink for a chance to snap my neck. But he didn't. He just kept watching, like we were in some twisted staring contest. And then dawn broke, and the varmint just vanished. That's when it hit me. Staying out there alone, without a gun, that's one-way trip to hell, son. So I was up and out of there. Took off before the sun done finished rising. That's how I ended up here. I just hope you get the chance to pull the trigger, kid. Who knows? Maybe bullets work. We can ask, why didn't he kill you? You think he can be killed at all, or he wiped out an entire squad? I'm gonna say you think he can be killed at all. I'd sure like to believe that, son. You know what they say, if it bleeds, it can be killed. We have the person in the storage closet here. Why did you decide to become a scavenger? What else was I supposed to do, eh? I don't want to start hurting no one. So I took the quiet road. The dead don't fight back, you know. Their stuff's just left over. I'm not out here to hurt people. Just trying to stay alive. Maybe help a few others along the way. This person seems pretty decent in a strange way. Shall we chat to the minister? Yeah, they're still here, although with the FEMA notice, I think maybe we'll lose them tomorrow night. Cold water, no, that's more like it. So, why am I not saying this from a jail cell? Oh, mocking me, are you? You'll be laughing on the other side of your face soon enough. We can say maybe titles used to matter, no, you're nothing. Or money means nothing now, don't you get it? I'm gonna say maybe titles used to matter. Such insolence. I'm still in government. They just put me on leave. Who am I kidding? Life's never going back to the way it was. When I was in office, the whole country danced for us ministers. People feared me, respected me. Cars pulled aside. Crowds scrambled to please me, all trying to win me over. And now, wonderful. Now my stomach's in knots from the stress. Happy now, just go. I've had enough. Right. So, 3 energy. We're definitely going to spend 1 on the ranger. We checked his eyes and they were red, which is a poor sign. Shall we take a photo of this guy? Yeah, I'm gonna snap a photo. No siree, I don't like being photographed. Flash reminds me of thunder, sets me on edge. Nope, I ain't doing it. Oh. That's awkward. So we don't get the photo, and the 2 options are either to leave him alone or pull out the gun. I'm torn. I wonder if maybe he's not letting us take a photo because he knows what we'll see. Or if he's telling the truth about his story. I think I'll leave him alone again tonight and hope that I'm still around for tomorrow to check in for something else. That might be a mistake. Shall we? I think I might check the sisters for some stuff. You do it already. Let's take a photo of this one. I don't care if anything's left after. Do whatever you think you should. Well, not much going on there. And what is that? We can leave him alone. And I think we'll check the other sister too. You just don't torment my sister. Let's check this one for their teeth. We've always had strong teeth in our family. Back when I was a teenager, I even tried to open a beer with them. Is that why they're missing one? Otherwise, they look pretty good. A bit wonky on our left. Not sure. It didn't end well, but it taught me to take better care of what can't be replaced. Leave her alone as well. I don't know if it's gonna come back to bite me, considering I can't build up the courage to take out any of these possible visitors in my house. But that is about all the time I have for today, I'm afraid. I am very much looking forward to finding out how everything ends. And I hope that you'll come along with me to find out too. For now though, I hope that you enjoyed this one and found it relaxing. And thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you again, and good night.